Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to episode 17 of my Minecraft Skyblock Let's Play. On my server, RainyDay.gg. If you'd like to play the server along with me, you can do so using the IP down in the top pinned comment and the description below. It's just RainyDay.gg if you're on Java, or Bedrock.RainyDay.gg if you're on Bedrock. So any device that has Minecraft we support, so we'd love to see you on the server. And if you'd like to come visit my island and potentially say hi to me, you can do so by doing /visit. Please don't hit the cactus. The NeoCubist, just like that. And it will take you up to my starter castle. Somewhere in here. I believe you'll spawn right there on that block. But yes, I've been farming a lot of cactus. I also did a lot of mining. Well, not a lot of mining, but I did do a little bit of mining. I have broken this hoe, I think, twice. I'm not exactly sure. I've broken it a lot, okay? I don't quite remember. It's kind of foggy. I've been farming this cactus for so long. But look, we're almost to advanced. And once we get to advanced, that means we unlock melons. We can do a melon farm. I want to do a cactus farm somewhat soon. We just need to figure out a way to get string. And, like, to be honest with you, I have no idea how we're going to be getting string. But yeah, I'm going to go convert all this stuff to moss because we just really need moss. Like, really badly. You can see why it's easy to break the hoe, because you can see right now that, like, it's getting pretty close. So I might as well just IS warp castle, go back up to the top and repair it. That's why I have these hoes literally in my inventory. And I guess I could just throw all this stuff in a chest. Okay, we actually did do a good bit of mining. I don't know why I couldn't ascertain the amount of mining I did, but I did do quite a bit. Hope everyone's doing well out there, wherever you are in this big, beautiful world. And yeah, I just hope you guys are having a good day, wherever you may be in the world. And if you're not, I hope the next day is better, or the next day, etc., etc. I just hope things get better. But yeah, I need to take all the filler blocks, so like andesite, things like this, andesite. And then what is the other one? Oh, we at least have more sand. It's just funny, because you can buy sand from the shop for really cheap. And I remember learning that, and I was super upset, because I'm like, oh man. Either way, this much andesite is probably more than we're going to need anyways. So all we do for this farm, super duper duper easy to do. We just need a mine cart, which unfortunately I think got destroyed at some point. So let me go in here and grab a little bit of iron. Oh, it's in here. This much iron. I think it's 5. Yes, 5 iron. Yeah, and then I grab the whole stack. What? And we just need a minecart. This system's really cool. I don't remember what episode I made it on, but I think the title is pretty obvious if you want to go back and watch it. Or you can find the tutorial from Lady Sparkles on YouTube. But it's pretty easy to use. I think it just goes in a circle. You just have to turn it on like that with the lever. And then it just goes in a circle. And you sit here. You walk up to the piston as far as you can. You hold down your mouse. And that's all you do. So I'm going to get a bunch of moss. I'll come back when I hopefully have enough. It's pretty cool how it works, though. Just like bone meals the moss, then pushes it, and it slams into the hoppers, breaks, and ends up in his chest. It really is cool. It really is a cool device. I enjoy it. But yeah, let me do this and get a bunch of moss. All right, guys. Oh, we reached our first snag. We ran out of bone meal. So easy solution. Well, would be easy, but we kind of disassembled our machine that made bone meal. So let's rebuild it. Let's make it look pretty. We never built an island around this thing. We have enough materials to do so, so we'll probably do that. Why is the owner of RainyDay? Why are you here, sir? I mean, I own the server too, but I guess it's, you know, just kind of weird to see another owner here. I got 2 partners, Scout and Kath. Great people. Anyways, we're going to take cut sandstone slab, and we're going to take the tough brick, and we're going to make a nice little platform for it. It doesn't need to be super big. I think it's a 3x3 structure with one little thing sticking off the end. So it's not really too big. But just probably needs to go like maybe 2 blocks above this thing. Doesn't really need to be super big. So if it's like 3x3 and we want like a 1 block space around it, means we gotta break these. Getting ahead of myself here. Okay, so it'll be in the middle right here, this 3x3 area. And then we'll just build a little something around it. So I guess eventually this will make more sense structurally. It's just right now I don't... I guess if I put this going downward, it would go into the chest. Not a used chest, mind you, but it would go into the chest. And I'm not sure that's too good. I also don't remember. Where do we put the stuff for it? I know it's somewhere around here. Yes, right here. Okay. So it's a pretty simple machine. It really is just a few parts. Oh, we don't have the fence though. We're gonna need some fence. I think it's 4 oak fence is all that you need in addition to what we have here. So somewhere in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And again, it's a very simple machine. It just feeds bone meal into 3 composters at a time. I'm not sure why we have extras, probably from something else. Yeah, basically you're just gonna have a chest here that all your bone meal goes into, and then just some hoppers that feed into each other like this. Pretty simple to do. And then you have composters on top of here. And then you have hopper going into each composter respectively. And then you put down 3 fence posts. You put down your boat with chest. And you drive it into the corner like that. And then you put your other fence. And you're done. That's literally it. It's a pretty simple build. I'm just going to kind of reconfigure it a little bit where it's somewhat in the center like that. And this will basically it'll drop its items in this whole area, so it's just a little bit quicker. Also makes the machine very loud for some reason. Now we don't have any sugar cane, so we're just gonna have to get that, and we'll use this to make bone meal. So I'm gonna gather a bunch of this. It's like super loud, so I'm not gonna do it on camera, but let me gather this and I'll come right back. Okay, that took quite a bit. I think there's still a bunch on the ground, which is fine. We'll just go back up there and pick it up in a bit. But for now, I gotta drop off what I got, and it should be, I don't know how much bone meal this will be. I guess we'll kind of find out together. Again, I'm sorry that this is so loud. Hopefully I remember to edit that. Oh, to get in the boat. Nope, get in the boat and then press this. There we go. I don't know why it's so loud, but we'll see how much that sugarcane turns into. Either way, we should probably just finish this, at least picking it up. I think I mined most of it already. Just a matter of like picking up all the stuff on the ground. And mining a little bit more that I probably forgot. I'm sure there's a little bit around here, but that's not vitally important that we get every tiny little bundle here. It's just with Fortune 3, you end up getting so much that it's really kind of an effective way. I see a big blank space over here. Did I accidentally break this? Oh, I don't know if that was never planted or what, but it probably might have never been planted the entire time we've had this thing. So this thing's been like we've had a 0.05% efficiency loss here. So I am very sorry about that, guys. I'm sure you're all just absolutely very angry with me. It's understandable. It's understandable. Okay, so is this thing already done? No. A good bit of bone meal already. I don't know how much it's gone through. Wow, okay, so it's still completely full. Okay, but let me run through this. I actually think I may have made an important discovery, but I need to test it. Okay, I need to test it. So I have these saplings and stuff. That's not my important discovery. My important discovery, is this thing done yet? Yes, okay, so it's finally done. I'm pretty sure the apples will work, because even though they have data behind them, they're still apples. I don't know if mob drops work. I feel like you get those fairly quickly. So we got like that much stuff. Okay, that's fine. But in the shop, I was looking at blocks, and you can buy like ferns. Would a fern work? Is that something you could like compost? Why are those not going in the hopper? Okay, we'll put them in here. Those work? Wait a second. Pretty sure these things are like very cheap, like my inventory. So, well, I really hope they work. Oh, and they make it quick too. Oh, yes, dude. Okay, well, you guys know the new strat. Just buy ferns from the shop and you got infinite bone meal. Okay, well, let me do this until I get a double chest of bone meal. I'll get the rest of the moss going, because right now we don't really have that much, but to be fair, we couldn't run it for super long. But anyways, I'll come back whenever I'm done. All right, let's turn off this bad boy. Let's put up our andesite. We'll go ahead and just take whatever bone meal is in here and try to put it in there. I don't know, like, the bone meal you get to use pretty slow. So honestly, like, yeah, I mean, it's already completely full. We'll just put it in a chest near there. Or honestly, in the same chest would probably be less confusing. And let's see how much moss we got. So obviously there's a bunch of like moss byproducts. I'll just take everything out of the chest, and then we'll put up all the byproduct stuff, which you can turn directly into bone meal, but I honestly keep them because I like the way they look. I just think they look pretty. So at least I keep the plants. I don't know. Yeah, I don't keep the carpet, so we'll just go into here and put up the carpet. And like seeds, like we don't need those right now. Okay, so I got the moss because I wanted to try to complete this floor, but looking at the amounts of moss that we have, I don't honestly think we'll be able to complete the floor. But I at least want to get the area like in between these like pillars built, if that makes sense, the support pillars, because it looks weird to me right now that like there's like this gap. I don't know, it's like messing with my head. So we're going to try to complete that. I'm waiting for the cactus to grow back. I know some of it was already fully grown, but I'm going to wait for it to grow back. We're going to farm that, and hopefully we'll get enough this episode to make the cactus farm. Or, sorry, to make the melon farm, which I think I'm going to put up on this level. Not really sure, but yeah, a lot of this episode I know I've just kind of skipped around because I've just been doing a lot of grindy stuff. There's not really a whole lot to film right now, unless we're building a project. That's also why there's a big gap between episodes. There's just not a lot for me to film right now because most of it, in truth, is just grinding. And I cannot record an episode, contrary to popular belief, where I just mine the entire time because nobody would watch it. And then my stats would go down. And then you guys wouldn't get recommended the videos you actually want to see. Like when I start my regular survival Let's Play. I know you guys are going to want to see that very soon. So I've already, again, I've already started planning for it. I'm very excited. I'm still excited to play Skyblock, but I want to make the regular videos too. I want to make the regular videos too. And we'll have a Skyblock, or sorry, we'll have a survival server. Of course, you have a Skyblock. We'll have a survival server at some point on RainyDay. I'm just not exactly sure when. It's kind of a far in the future thing. It'll be a lot of work to do so. Okay, and the septic tank people are coming out today. So my house has on a septic system, which means that basically it takes care of all the waste like in tanks and it like purifies it and something like that. And it's not working right now. So I have a septic tank man who's on the way right now. So I'll have to go at some point randomly and go deal with that. I'm not sure what happened. It's kind of a complicated system. There's like an aeration pump and then there's all these timers. I don't know, man. Okay. I'm sure you just don't care about my septic tank. I'm sure that's something you very, very little care about. But yeah, if I have to go randomly, that's why. Okay, so we definitely didn't have enough. We had a little bit more. We'll just have to keep grinding out. I mean, to be fair, we almost used all of our andesite, and even if we had used it all, it still wouldn't be enough. So it's not like I just got lazy and stopped. It wouldn't have made sense anyway. So I'll just keep... I had to get lazy and stop because I was tired of doing it. I wanted to record, okay? Sometimes it gets boring when I'm just sitting there, and I want to talk to you guys. But we'll at least fill in as much as we can. Maybe we'll fill in like this row right here, just to give a nice sense that these pillars are kind of supported by grass. I guess. I don't know. I don't know for some reason why this makes me feel better. I have no idea, but for some reason it does. And if it does, it does. No one can tell you that it doesn't. Okay. Okay. There we go. So that's all the moss that we can get. I guess I'm just going to start by just getting this cactus because honestly, I mean, what were we like 50% of the way there? 60%. Oh yeah, dude. I think we can get it this episode. Ooh, kind of exciting. And I kind of want to build the melon farm that we saw, that was like super efficient and stuff where they could like, break 3 melons at once. But I don't know if I'm capable of that. That seems kind of complicated. It does, okay? It seems kind of complicated. The cactus farm, I think you're supposed to do it with 4 blocks deep with this enchant, but for some reason I've just been doing it like this, and it seems to work out okay. Probably should just break this row, then go back and break all 3 of these. It's just tricky because flying, sometimes well, not sometimes, all the time you run into stuff like this. And so while I would think that that's also not the most efficient way to do it. But I end up just whacking, like, see, and I didn't even hit these guys, and I hit it, and then I got to get my chicken. That's why I got my chicken, because I need to eat it. Neo's hurting his ankles, or his calves, getting stabbed repeatedly with cactus. I actually don't know what part of me is hitting the cactus, but something is hitting the cactus. My back, my butt, I don't know, but the cactus is hitting me, and it's not good. Not a good feeling. I think 62% of the way. Okay, so I'm going to mine the cactus, and then I'll come back in a bit. We'll see how close we get. I just got to... Okay. IS Warp Castle. I cannot tell you how many times I have broken this stupid tool. Okay, cactus time. All right, well, that is one cactus session down. I almost broke my axe. Or not my axe. I almost broke my hoe again. Dude, I swear, man. It's just... It's because it doesn't make a noise, I swear, or something. But yeah, we broke that whole layer. I guess I'll just wait until it grows back because we're pretty close, right? Like we're like very close. Oh, you know what we can do that I completely just forgot about until now? The multiplier is now set to 0, so now we can go to the underworld. Now we have the underworld environment unlocked, and so that's a whole new group of things. So the first one is skeletons, which you can get bone meal from, which I don't know why I'm still using a bone meal generator. Crops, the first one is pumpkins. We could do some pumpkins, then pitcher plants, glowberries, torch flowers, beetroots, What are the trees? Brown mushroom, red mushroom, crimson, warp trees, underworld fruit. And then the ores are glowstone, blackstone, copper, nether quartz. Dude, let's go. We can finally get gold tools. Yes, dude. But either way, I still want to get to the melons. So we're just gonna wait for that. But now when we do studies, it'll open. I guess it doesn't open that menu anymore. But yeah, we're still waiting. We're close. Okay, we're 73% of the way there. We can get there very soon. You know, it's crazy. I'm pretty sure we just unlocked birch. I was just doing this because I was waiting on the cactus. And I was like, hey, come on, it's not just sit here and waste time watching YouTube. I might as well like actually do something. And yeah, so I started cutting wood, you know, having fun. And I just hit my right ear cup to make it quit buzzing. I had to get new headphones, so my headphones finally broke. I had like Bayer Dynamic, however you say it, DT770s. And I dropped them so many times that like the ear cup just like cracked. So I got DT770 Pro X's or something. And the right ear cup buzzes with some frequencies, which is like not... No! Wait, do I have custom enchants on it? I don't think so. So I think it's okay. It's just we don't really have 30 levels at the moment, so we can't make another one, but it's okay, I guess. And it's not important that I pick these saplings up because I'm literally just moving on to birch trees, but okay. It's kind of funny that I just broke it, but whatever. I don't need that. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so how much did the cactus grow? Not a whole lot. We're gonna have to do something else while we wait, so I might as well just sit AFK and go do something in real life, and then I'll come back in maybe like an hour or so, and it should be fully grown. I'll sit where I can actually like watch it. That way I'll know when it's back. Okay, I'll come back in a second for you, but for me, an hour. Okay, well, it looks like everything, but maybe a few haven't grown. I really don't know. I didn't really do too well of checking. I just kind of looked back and it looks good. So, hour for me. For you guys, not very long. But now that it's grown, we should have enough to get it done all the way. If I don't break the hoe and have to make a deal and, you know, get this desert harvest enchant again, that would be great. It's not that I don't mind getting it. It's just that it's kind of expensive. And, you know, I don't want to give up anything I have because I don't have a lot. You know, Neo doesn't have a lot on this island, but what I do have, I've grinded with my own two bare hands. I've pulled myself up by my bootstraps, and I've done it all myself for the most part, except, you know, some of the custom enchants we did buy from people. But for fair prices, okay? For fair prices. So, looks like I am almost to melons. So I could, you know, go to pumpkins, but I really want to try to get all the earth farming stuff done. And then obviously, if you look in here, you can see the requirements for Void are still at 5x. And seeing as how we haven't done anything in Underworld, it's still at 0%. So we'll get there eventually. But not in this episode. In this episode, I want to build a melon farm, which means we also gotta, you know, well, it will at least get to melons. I don't know if we'll be able to build the melon farm, because now that I'm thinking about it, I really don't have any room to build it. And I'm pretty sure that melons, I know at least the seed has to be planted in dirt, but I don't know beyond that, can you, like, will they grow onto moss? I would assume. I know they won't grow onto, like, any other materials, but, like, if you can plant, like, a sapling on it, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say it'll grow onto it. But I don't know. We'll find out in a second. I may very well eat my words, and we'll be in a sticky situation, but I hope not. And I've also got to go repair this thing. After this row, I'm going to go repair it and then farm the rest of this cactus. But it's really nice. This is a very quick way to do it. We could also just put the melon farm down here, which is probably what we'll end up doing, because I don't need this cactus. This was just here to get the melons. We'll build an automatic cactus farm somewhere down below the island, because it's going to look a little bit ugly, and it also needs to be inside of, like, one chunk. So maybe we'll do it in this chunk or, you know, this chunk. One of the chunks. Doesn't really matter. But yes, let me finish the cactus. Should come back, and I'll come back right before we get melons. We actually just broke our first anvil. I don't know if we have any extras in here, but I've repaired it so many times. No, actually, we have broken an anvil before. Never mind. Sorry. I thought that was cool, but it's still cool. We broke an anvil, but not the first one. I don't have any, like, political beliefs. I don't really share them on, especially on YouTube. I'm not really, like, a hugely political person. But anyways, I just watched this video. It's like an Amazon union busting warning signs video. Like, they showed a new trainees or whatever. It's so funny. That's like corporate dystopian, like, dude, I don't know. You search it up on YouTube. It's like Amazon union busting video. Something like that. Someone leaked it from their worker trading. Bro, that's crazy. That's like something you'd watch in like Cyberpunk in like a video screen somewhere. Okay, so we're out of hose. We didn't actually get enough, so we had to wait for stuff to grow again, but it's okay. It didn't take super long. It's fine. I don't mind watching YouTube, but I get to come back with great stories like that. So recommendations for things that if you'd like to, I don't know if you'll laugh at that more or if it's just kind of like horrifying to watch. They're like, I don't know, dude. And they're trying so hard not to call them workers. They call Amazon employees, they're called associates. It's like, bro, what? Obviously Amazon does not care about its workers. Like that's just like nobody is like under the illusion that Amazon cares about every individual person who's packaging the things that's making them all their money. Like they don't care. But I just think it's funny that they I don't know. Interesting video for sure. Okay, so we're really close. We're at 91%, so we might as well stay on camera until we get there. We got like within 10 or 15%, I don't remember. And now we're almost there. This is the finish line. I should not have to repair this hoe again. And then we'll take down this bad boy. Probably even enchant an iron shovel. Maybe. We don't have 30 levels, but we could get that pretty quickly grinding some mobs. Well, we are very close. 92%, 93, almost. I just started playing World of Warships really recently. A lot of my friends that I played games with have played that for like a long time. I always thought it was the stupidest thing until I got into battle. Yeah, this isn't a sponsorship either. I'm just saying I started playing it. I think it's pretty funny. I remember World of Warships used to be like super strong. I mean, I had emails from them. You know, you want to do paid promotion, all that stuff. They were basically in every YouTuber's DMs trying to get them to promote their game, and I don't know. I don't know if that worked on me or the fact that all my friends play it. I don't know if they got into the game from that. I don't know. It's like that with what's the other game? Raid Shadow Legends. I think I'd been in contact with them before, or they'd have been in contact with me. But I've never really done any sponsored like segments on a video. I've done sponsored videos for NZXT. They're going through a little bit of a scandal right now. No need to mention it, but but yeah, I'm still using that computer. It's like 4 years old now. With like 5-year-old hardware, so it still does fine, like for me, but since I have a 4K monitor, like gaming is kind of difficult on some newer games, because and I wouldn't recommend gaming in 4K. I think it's a waste, like, but now that I'm used to 4K, if I go to 1440p or something like that, it's gonna look really pixely. At least that's what I'm afraid of. Please do not break this hoe before, you know what, I don't even care. It'll be cathartic if it breaks it. Yeah, that's right, I don't need it anymore. Why did I just do that? Oh my gosh, I have to... Okay, I'll just break like 30 by hand. But that just goes to show I'm never going to need that again. I could have sold it on an auction house. But it's, again, I think it was just more of a... Screw you. You've broken on me before and caused me many issues. And now I don't have to deal with you anymore. Okay, 20 more... I wish it could have gotten me a little closer, though, because 20 pieces is kind of a tall order. Imagine having to do this by hand without the enchant, dude. I feel for the people before we added that enchant. Like, you are an absolute trooper. You deserve a medal. I would have gone absolutely... I could never have done that. Okay, one more. There we go. Oh. There we go. We're in specialist. Okay. All right, so let's just verify before we take apart this entire thing that we have access to the melons now. Yep, we got melons. Let's go, dude. And then we unlock wheat in there. Okay, so I think the next step is going to be disassembling this bad boy. We can see, I don't think we have, like if I check my PV1, I'm pretty sure we don't have, yeah, okay. Why? Wait, what is going on? Why is there a normal shovel in there? That doesn't seem right. I don't think that belongs in there. I think it was trying to mask itself as some special shovel, but it's not. You're not special, buddy. You don't even have an enchant on you. Not that you need to be enchanted to be special, but special in this definition of special, you need to have an enchant. Specifically on Breaking 3 efficiency 5. Now, since we don't have very many levels, this may be just absolutely tragic and we get something horrible. Case and point. We'll try one more time, but it's going to be pretty slim pickings if you're not doing a level 30. Yeah, that's not even... Let's just take... I don't know why I'm being like this. Let's just take this. Surprisingly, I don't have any iron up here to do any repairs, do I? No. I do. This is a beautiful room, though. You got to admit. I really like the way this thing looks. We went crazy on this island this season, dude. This looks so good. But yeah, let's just go and kill some of these guys, and then I will come back in a bit. What mob are we actually on? So I'm killing the right one. Because I honestly cannot remember. We're on pig. Okay, so kill pig. Those are like the best. And then it'll kill some of the ones around it, but we won't have killed these guys. All right, I'm going to get some XP. I'll come back. Okay, that should be enough. 34 levels. If it doesn't pop in 2 enchants, then we'll just suck it up and break it by hand. Because it's probably going to take more time to get the XP than it would be to actually just like go there and break it. So we'll take this out, and we will give her a level 30. Efficiency 4. I'll take it. Do I want to roll the dice one more time? I think we do. Ice warp castle. We're going to take one more shovel, and we're just going to enchant it, and hopefully we get something on it that is preferable. Because I'd like Unbreaking 3. But I don't want to unenchant this one because it has one of the enchants I want. But just one of them. So let's see here. Can we get lucky? I need a new pair. Oh, I need a new pair of shoes. Whoa, okay, I'm glad I did that. That's even better. Now we have 2 shovels. This should just insta-break the sand, which is honestly all we need. We can go ahead and sell all these drops. Do not need you. It didn't take very many at all. We don't need the lapis really either, even though I'm probably going to regret doing that. I'm going to be like, why did I do that? Why would I do that? And then I'll say, you know, I thought about why I would do that, and then I did it anyway. I digress. I've been in that position many times, believe you me. Oh, yeah. Super satisfying. Easy to do. And I like that we can kind of repurpose these platforms as needed. Kind of nice. Okay, well, I'm going to break all this sand. And it'll be nice to have the sand, I guess, but it's pretty cheap to buy from this shop. I don't know why I didn't do that initially, but I guess I didn't realize I could. Okay, I'll be back when I'm done breaking it. I actually really enjoy this. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got the last little bit, and then we'll have a question to answer. Can we actually plant, or sorry, will melons actually grow onto moss? I know you have to plant them in dirt, like obviously, but I don't know if they will necessarily. I guess we don't really need the sand. It's so cheap. And then we'll go ahead and sell the cactus because we also do not need the cactus. Oh, wait a darn tootin' second. We're definitely going to need the cactus because we're going to make a cactus farm. Look at me, dude. Almost caught me slipping. You almost caught me slipping, but I didn't slip. I have the cactus still. I didn't sell it. I should have been keeping it all along, but to be fair, I didn't really pick it up too often because I was flying, and like it just doesn't end up in your inventory. Okay, so let's go up into here, and we'll put the cactus in a special spot that I will not forget about it. It's going to go in the alive chest. Ooh, there's not a lot of room in here. Okay, we'll put it in there for now. The sand, like, I don't know what to do with it because I don't really need it. Is there any extra chests that we just have not used? Sure. This is the one that we just have not touched ever. So we'll put it in there. Okay, so we need dirt. And I don't really think people are selling dirt necessarily. Oh, they are. 2,500 a piece. Okay. Yes, I don't know if this is a bad deal. Maybe we should peruse the auction house a tiny bit more. People are selling a whole grass block. People are selling diamonds now. 80K. I guess people got to Underworld, so now they're selling diamonds, dude. I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm on my iron tools. I don't even have gold yet. A bundle. People are selling a bundle? I haven't even seen that in vanilla Minecraft. I mean, this is vanilla Minecraft, but people are selling bundles now. Okay, and then I don't know how much dirt we really have in here yet. Not a lot at all. Now, ironic enough, we do need a hoe. Should have just kept that because I had to get enchants on it, but it, that's okay. But I think like an iron hoe just in its base form will insta break moss, and that's really all we need it for. So we'll just make 4, and then that way we can break rows into the moss. Now getting water into there is gonna be tricky. I kept these water buckets up here for a reason though, so we're not gonna mess with that. We'll grab ones from our main castle. Okay, so 4 iron hose, just because I don't know how much we're going to realistically have to break. Who knows? You never know. Could calculate it, but that requires math, and I am not good at math. Okay, so we'll probably need some, like, oak stairs, I'd imagine, that we'll use to fill up with water so that we can actually, like, you know, grow the stuff. We're not going to need that many, geez. And then we're going to need actual, like, water buckets. We'll probably want to make infinite water down there. Oh, I know these tools are stressing me out, too. Okay, let's first of all see if this will insta-break rows. Because I think the most efficient way is to have It does insta-break it. Perfect. Okay. The most efficient way is to have rows of 2. I don't think I'm going to do the whole thing where you like break it in row of 3. it wouldn't fit the theme of the castle island, and I just don't have room. Like, honestly, I don't feel like I have room. So we'll want the melons to grow onto, you know, like these middle blocks right here, right? Okay. And then these melons are going to grow here, and then they're going to grow onto these 2 blocks right here. And then there's going to be, so it's basically 2 blocks, and there's going to be 2 blocks between all of them. Something like this, I think, if I'm thinking about this correctly, right? So let's just make sure we're not going crazy here. Let's also get a few of them planted so that they can start to grow. Because I imagine from the shop they're kind of expensive, but that's not really, like, you're not supposed to be buying them from here. Okay, so melon seeds, oh, they're only $1 a piece. So we'll buy, sure, 320. And then we're going to need to actually saturate these. And see, that's the problem. Like, there's not enough room. No, I guess technically there is enough room. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're going to make this into an infinite water source for now. Why am I using dirt? Bad idea. Let's use moss, because dirt is actually something that we're having to buy off the auction house. I think moss is a little bit more responsible of a use. And then we'll go ahead and make that infinite. And I think what we'll do is just inside the rows, so like 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just have to put like a stair. Okay, should be facing up though. Where's my axe? Did I break my axe while I was mining? I did. Remember it? I said it's not that important. Didn't have custom enchant. I was just breaking all my tools today. Like, I've literally broken like every tool. Jeez, dude. I really want an enchant that you can put on your tool that just gets consumed on use, but then you get to keep your tool. And then if you break it again, well, then you're out of luck. But at least you had it for a little bit. Okay, so my thinking here, if this makes any amount of sense, I don't even know if this will work. I'll have to go grab bone meal. We'll still have to wait for the actual thing to grow, but we'll grab some bone meal. All right, so the melons will grow here and here. And these ones will grow, you know, here and here. This should be pretty efficient, right? Like, I mean, obviously there's a little gap every time we have to put water down, but like that's not too many gaps, I don't think. And let's do IS Warp Castle, because this is kind of close to go out to here to grab some bone meal, which is there any in here? 13 bone meal. I may need a little bit more. I believe it is in here. Okay. And let's go grow all these that we can. This is just to test that they'll grow onto melons. Also, these require light. So we gotta turn night vision. Yeah, these require light, and this ain't enough light. So I think what we'll do is put a fence, I guess, and then, don't get me wrong, I like having a problem to solve. This is actually fun for me. I think we'll take lanterns, which for some reason we don't have a lot of lanterns, but we can solve that pretty quick just by coming up to here and grabbing this. And then just making a whole ton of lanterns. Let's just drop everything on the ground that we don't need right now. There we go. Even though we definitely need some of that stuff. I'm not saying we don't need it, but not at the exact moment right now. Okay. Okay. Alright, so as many lanterns as we can make, we'll make this back into iron. And then put the iron in the chest. And then throw the nuggets on the ground, because I don't need 4 iron nuggets. That's just unnecessary. So we'll take like a fence. And we'll just put like a fence on top of each of these. I remember thinking this is going to be a problem in the future because I've been building everything in such a way that like I don't necessarily have to think about the fact that I need lighting. I knew it would come back to bite me, and it has. It has. Okay, so maybe like a fence on each of these. And then like a lantern. And then it's going to be like every 4. Right, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have the spacing for all of these, and I'm hoping that's enough light. I really genuinely don't know how much light is required, but like I'm fairly certain that's gonna be enough. At least that's the hope. That's the hope. And it'll be like, you know, every 2 blocks too. So I think so. Like I'm pretty confident in that. Okay, so now let me just bone meal all these. Now my inventory's in disarray. I'll solve it at some point. I know at least like right now we don't really need the shovels in here. We don't need the sword. Only need the hoe. Don't even need the pickaxe. To be fair, this is the good one. Okay. Not that the other one isn't good. You know, I don't want to make them feel bad, but this one's definitely the better shovel. Okay, let me grow all these real quick. It's kind of a pain because they're so tiny. You gotta break this. Look at this little tiny box, little tiny hit box. Gotta aim to it. It's like aim trainer for CS:GO. And I want to know if they'll grow onto moss. I feel like they will, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm gonna break these so that they don't grow to there, if that's the case. Well, that's incredible, actually. I was putting them down, and one grew into me at the same time as this one. So they can grow, indeed, as I suspected. Which means I can go put up this stuff. They can indeed grow onto moss, which is perfect. That's the ideal situation here because that means we don't have to put any intermediary blocks between the rows. So I'm going to construct this now. It's pretty simple. You guys already watched me build a little bit of it. We're just going to build this across the entire thing. 2 block space. And then you break out this for dirt. And a 2 block space. Pretty easy to do. The only thing that I am somewhat curious about, I'm going to go ahead and put night vision on too because there's no point in not having it. I'm curious how it's going to line up. Because sometimes not everything lines up super nice, especially when we're doing it like this. Okay, so, you know, it's fine. We just won't plant anything over there, which doesn't really matter to me. It's not that big of a deal. Now, how does it line up over here? Let's just kind of speed it up and break only a few. I have a feeling it's going to be like pretty much the same. Yeah, the exact same. Actually, that's like even for once. Yeah, it's even. There's 1 block space on each. Yeah, let's go. Cool. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the dirt in between and wish me luck. Hopefully we have enough dirt. But yeah, I will see you guys in a bit. Excited to get the melons, though, dude. I'm kind of... I guess we're going to need an axe for those, huh? Funny. News update. We did not have enough dirt. Not even nearly close to enough. And I even had to make a project chest. But yeah, we got extra moss to put up here, which is nice. But yeah, we're not even close. We won't be able to finish this episode, but hopefully it gives you an idea of what we're going to be doing. I'll put all the actual like stairs and stuff once we get to that point, and probably the melons and whatnot, and then we'll probably call it an episode because I don't think there's a whole lot else we can really do. We do need our shovel. We're calling you back, shovel. We'll use this one, and we got to break out that pattern. So pretty easy to do. Luckily, since I already did it on a few of them, you know, it's just like I can't do it on the rest of them because they don't exist yet. The dirt's not there, but I can go ahead. I guess I could put the stairs there. Right, and that would work out fine. So we might as well do that. Just to get as far ahead of the game, sure, as possible. And yeah, should be pretty good. It's really not that hard to do. Just have to break 1 block on each row. Put a stair, fence, and a lantern. Easy peasy. Okay, well, I guess I'll come back when that's done. Again, I'll probably put them around the entire thing. Just because I don't want to have to do it later. So we'll take the stairs and we'll literally just do it like this across the entire thing in every single row. And then we'll do it for this row as well. As long as we can line up the blocks, then we can do it just like that. And then we'll fill them all with water. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Anyways, I will see you guys just a bit. Let me get this done. Shouldn't be too long. Okay, so we got all the lanterns placed and everything, all the stairs. Now, obviously, I can't put water in all these. I can, however, put water in the ones that are surrounded, which is, you know, most of them, kinda. Oh. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I opened the... Oh, I see. So your bucket can... Bro, I do not understand how buckets work with the half blocks. It's always so confusing to me. But yeah, some of them I can fill in the water, and then we can go ahead and plant all the melons. But for now, I think we'll call it here because there's just not really a lot left to do. But it is nice that we got to work on melons. I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. We'll go ahead and put the melons in here just so we'd somehow, I doubt we're going to die, but you never know. I'm not going to PvP. We're just going to do IS public. And we should probably close out the bottom hatch so people don't... Oh, no. That's right. It's just water there. Because I think I had it open for a little bit. I don't want people to, like, you know, fall in there and die. But thank you guys for watching today's episode. We'll do everyone come / visit the Neo Cubist. and say goodbye to the episode. I really do appreciate you guys coming here to help me. The secret code for today's episode is going to be 7788. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me to watch the entirety of today's video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Let's see who shows up. Who's the first person here? Who's it going to be? I guess no one. Did I not open my island? Oh, no. No, I said it. Oh, I can't chat because I need to log my account in and out. Wait, maybe I can send it from my admin account. Ooh, I'm going to try that. Okay, I sent it from my admin account. I got real sad for a second. I was like, man, nobody wants to say goodbye? Okay. I don't know who is first. I have no idea, but thank you guys for popping in. I do appreciate it. Got 250 people on. Pretty good for, Friday at 3 o'clock. Quite a bit of people. So thank you guys so much for popping in. I do appreciate it. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend and a great week ahead. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!